Hiking. Does anybody actually like it? The first recorded hike for fun and not for an expedition was in 125 AD when the Roman Emperor Hadrian hiked up Mount Etna on the island of Sicily. And people have been hiking ever since. But the question still stands. Does anybody actually like hiking? Do I like hiking?
I don't know if this is shown on camera, but this is steep as shit. Okay. The thing I just filmed, I'm so dumb. That's not the fucking trail. The trail's right there. So it's not quite as steep. Am I okay? The thing I also just filmed is not the trail. It goes this way. Okay. Whew.
So that was the Mount Gardner Loop Trail, which is roughly just under 10 kilometers. It's located on Bowen Island, which is an island just west of West Vancouver. You have to take a ferry, first of all, to get to Bowen Island. So you catch the ferry at Horseshoe Bay, which is in West Vancouver, and then it's only about a 20-minute ferry ride over to Bowen Island to their ferry terminal called Snug Cove. The trailhead is super easy to find on Google Maps. You can literally type in like Mount Gardner Trailhead and you'll find it. It's not right by the ferry terminal though. It's about a 3-kilometer walk or drive. So it's like a 5-minute drive, but about a 40-minute walk. I chose to walk. I don't really know why. I found this hike in this book, which I highly recommend. But in this book, the author said that he walked onto the ferry and then walked to the trailhead. So for some reason, I just assumed that is what I should do as well. The walk itself to the trailhead, it's kind of pretty, but definitely not necessary. And it just adds 3 kilometers there and 3 kilometers back. So 6 kilometers total to your hike, which especially for me, someone who's just getting into hiking, was definitely not a great idea. I don't have enough context or experience to know how this trail is rated overall in terms of difficulty. The book I read and on all trails it's rated as moderate, and I think I'd probably agree. It's not a walk in the park, but at no point does it feel super dangerous, or at no point are you like super exposed. So it's a lot of steep uphill, but it's tiring, but it can definitely be done, even if you basically have no experience hiking, kind of like me. Right at the very start of the trail, there's two options. You can either go on what's called Hiker's Road, which is more of like a wide kind of dirt road path, or you can go to what they call the skid trail. Immediately, I opted for the skid trail just because I kind of thought it looked nicer. It's like a single track, kind of normally what you expect to see while hiking. So I opted for that route right away. I can't speak to what's better. I think my route was maybe a bit more difficult going up, a bit steeper, but I saw no one going up the trail like the entire time, which meant to me that I was a bit less popular going up the skid trail, but it was also quite peaceful going up that way. The true kind of peak or summit or nice viewpoint is called North Peak. The actual Mount Gardner summit doesn't offer a ton of good views, but just a bit further is called North Peak. And that's where you have views in both directions. You have views kind of looking towards the Sunshine Coast as well as back to Vancouver. And it's beautiful up there. I went on this hike in January, so I did encounter a bit of snow on the way up on the skid trail. That side of the mountain faces south, so not too much snow, just like a little bit in here, a little bit here and there, but it was fine. Now on the way down, I opted to go the North Summit Trail down, which then connects back to that Hiker's Road I mentioned earlier. And this is facing the north and covered in snow. Way worse. There was way more people on it, so I think this is like the popular way to go. But like I was just like clumping up and down snow the whole time until I got way lower. Especially right off the top of the trail. To enter the North Summit area, like right away, it just looked super sketchy to go down it. It was very steep and I saw a lot of potential for slipping. So instead I took the I think it's called the North Summit Trail bypass, which is just to the side. Still a bit sketchy, but not dangerous anyway. So I recommend doing that in the winter. But yeah, if I were to do it again, I think I would have just gone down the same way I came up. Okay, so then the question we've all been waiting for, well, two questions is, did I like this trail and do I like hiking? So I really did like this trail on the way up. I thought it was really challenging for me. It was very out of breath. It was quite difficult going up the steep parts, but it was a challenge I really enjoyed. On the way down, I'll chalk this up to poor planning. I did not pack enough food at all, so I was so hungry. So on the way down, I really just wanted it to end, basically, especially the fact that I had to then walk back to the ferry and not get in my car just added to it. And I was trying really hard to catch a 4 p.m. ferry because I had dinner plans that night. So all that just made the coming down experience not as fun. So I would definitely recommend this trail, but pack more food than I did, I only packed 2 granola bars, which was not enough. And just give yourself lots of time to relax on the way down. Maybe even like grab a drink or some food back in kind of the main area of Bowen Island. And yeah, do I like hiking? I still am not convinced that anyone does. I really like challenging myself, and I really like a beautiful viewpoint and taking photos and video. So does liking those two things inherently mean I like hiking? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, because maybe by liking the challenge, I just do like to go for a hike, but you can't tell me that you're not at some point on a hike thinking, like, why am I doing this? I definitely felt that on the way down. I don't know. I guess jury's still out. I don't know if I like hiking. I need to do it more. Also, after this hike, my legs were so sore for like literally 3 days, like could barely walk. So I think I just need to get in better hiking shape, which is a goal of mine. So will I go on more hikes? 100%. I'm excited to do more. Do I like hiking? Really not sure about that. But thanks so much for watching. I'm curious to hear, do you like hiking? Does anyone? I don't know, but overall, I definitely recommend this trail. I'd recommend going on adventures. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.